Nigeria against Mozambique. Your thoughts?
My thoughts on Nigeria against Mozambique in our round of 16 encounter at the first stadium, right there in Morocco. Nigeria will be going head to head against the Black Mambas of Mozambique. Going to our past records with the Black Mambas of Mozambique, we have always have a better edge over them in the past. We've actually met 5 times, of which Nigeria won 4, and we've drawn just 1. So going into this encounter with them, I feel is going to be a very convincing win for me. Nigeria will pull out that yes, that we are the giant of Africa. We are good in football over the Mozambique side. The president of Mozambique has actually placed a bounty that if they actually progress to the quarterfinals against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, that they will be rewarded handsomely in dollars. But that alone, is like a morale booster for them to play based on their past records with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But for Super Eagles, we have to be focused. We don't have to underrate their ability, because going into this encounter, the Black Mambas of Mozambique, they qualified as one of the best third place team. So, and them coming, they lost against Cameroon, and it was the victory against Gabon 3-2 that they gave them this qualification. But Super Eagles having this in mind, and Mozambique side, they are very good on the counter. They are very good in the counter mostly, but in their defensive lineups or the defensive department, they have not been so good. I feel it's lack of experience from their side. But with Super Eagles, we will be able to tell them that yes, we are the giant of Africa, and they will most surely win that game by 2-0.
Okay, so 2-0 according to Henry Skills in that particular encounter. Sometimes I feel like Nigeria, one thing about them, or that I like the most, is that they actually know how to rise to the occasions. It's just that when so many faith and hope is placed on them, they might just end up falling in our hands. But we pray that we are victorious in that particular match. What do you think about, how do you think the starting lineup should be? If you were the coach, Eric Chell, what starting lineup would you go with?
For me, if I had to be Eric Shelley, I would use the formation we used against Tunisia. For me, it's the best formation so far going into this AFCON, because we use 4-3-1-2, 4-3-1-2, bringing in Ademola Lookman at the center, then Frank Onyeka in the midfield, then Iwobi by the left, then Lookman center, Akwa Adams and Osimhen. This formation for me is deadly, and you will see them having a perfect possession of the ball and perfect control of that game. So I will want Elicheli also, in terms of the substitution, he should be very careful on who to play. It's not just bringing in anybody that he feels like he can bring in. Especially Chinedu Juke. For me, bringing him in is not actually necessary for me. For you to use Ejuku, I would prefer you even use Moses Simon alone than bringing in the two at a time. No. For me, it's the tactics is not going to click in, because both players are attack minded, especially when you are trailing or probably when you want to defend. You can't use such players in that kind of circumstance.
Okay, so as regards the defensive setup, I mean, like the goalkeeper and the back four. So who do you think would be the ideal goalkeeper? We all know that it is almost certain that Stanley Bobo Nwabali would be or man the goalkeeping position. So let's talk about the four at the back. Who do you think we should use across the back line?
For the goalkeeping side, I still need to just give him that respect to start Stanley Nwabali. Yes. Not that Uzor doesn't have the experience. Yes, he got all the experience. He has been to World Cup in Russia 2018. which Stanley Nwabali had not. But in terms of saves, Nwabali have made a lot of fantastic saves so far, and I wish, yes, he's still the first choice. Let's give him that respect. But in terms of the left back, we still need to make use of Bruno Yemechi. That guy has been impressive. He's strong. He's energetic. For the 5 and 6, the 2 centre backs, we use Basi and Ajayi. Then for the right wing, I think we should still go with Osai. It's okay for me in that lineup. The lineup is okay for me.
Okay, beautiful take on the first 11 and also what you said about Eric Chelly. So personally for me, I would like us to take that game very, very, very serious and put the game to cleaners very early. We also what happened against Tunisia against Mali.
Yeah.
Mali had the red card, but they were able to defend and hold out the team to like penalty kick. And you know when it gets to penalty kick, it is nobody's game. Nobody is favorite in penalty kick. So and you see the way they were able to like scale through and move to the next round. So we just have to take our chances as they come and make sure we play well and look very solid at the back because we've been very, very shaky at the back of recent. So I want us to build on a very strong defense. That's why I asked you about the back four. Who do you think? Do you think any changes should be made or anything? But I just like the fact that you were able to point out personnel that you feel that are reliable, like Bruno Yemechi, Calvin Bassi, Semi Ajayi, and also Bright Osai at the back.